My kids are picky eaters, so I always have to find new recipes for them to try. I think most kids in the diaspora are like that. They get bored of eating similar or the same food. So, yeah, I'm making creamy garlic mushroom blackened salmon. I start out with seasoning the salmon with paprika, cayenne pepper, black pepper, and salt. Give it a good rubbing to make the spices to work their way into the salmon. Are your kids like that too? Do you always have to come up with new food, new recipes for them to eat? So after working in the spices, I put the skillet on the stove, medium heat, some olive oil to sear the salmon. Salmon is, I think, is the best fish I like, and is really nutritious and yummy. So I put the salmon pieces in to sear for about 5 minutes on each side. And because I want to for this to come out more blackened, you can see it's starting to show. You can really see the color starting to pop. Cook it through really well. Then I remove the salmon pieces, set it aside. I'm going to continue the cooking in this same skillet after removing all the pieces of salmon. In the meantime, I proceeded to chop up the spinach I'm gonna use for this. We're gonna have vegetable, we're gonna have spinach in this dish as well. Alright, so in that same skillet, I put the unsalted butter. This is gonna be our base for making the creamy garlic sauce. After about a minute or two, I added the garlic ginger paste and give it a good stir. I cook this for another minute until the sauce is fragrant. Introduce the mushroom. I also like mushroom, even though one of my kids doesn't like mushroom, but I'm going to make an exception. I'm going to give her a side of the sauce does not have mushroom. So this is the spinach introduced into it. So we also get a good balanced diet from combining all these vegetables with fish. So yeah, am I adding the heavy cream and the chicken broth? So all of this combined will make our sauce. I added the Parmesan cheese, cayenne pepper. As you know, coming from Africa, I like my dish to have that spiciness. My kids also took after me in that regards. They like their spices. So cayenne pepper, Italian seasoning, and salt to taste. So this is an easy to make meal. End to end, it's approximately 30 minutes, half an hour to make this, and it's really yummy. My kids will love it. As I said, they love to try new things. If I keep giving them the same food, it doesn't keep their interest. So I always have to be creative. I have to look for recipes. So yeah, it's our sauce. So you cook this until the spinach is wilted and the mushroom also becomes tender. So and then I'm going to introduce the blackened salmon into the sauce. I will let it marinate in the sauce for about 2 minutes. I scooped the mushroom, the garlic mushroom sauce on top of the fish so that that sauce seeps into the salmon to give it that additional that taste. In the meantime, I also made a side of mashed potato because they are going to have mashed potato on the side with this. Here we are with the mashed potato and with the salmon, the creamy garlic mushroom blackened salmon. It's an easy dish to make, but it comes packed with a lot of nutrition and flavor. Are you going to try and make it? Be your kids and yourself will like it. I really enjoy making this meal because no, my kids they will like it. It's something new to them, and I also have the pleasure of giving them this nutrition and making them have this warm meal for dinner. If you try and make it, drop your comment. Let me know how it goes. If you like it, if your kids like it, and what other side dish you think can go with this.